Hi guys, this is Rusty78609 and I'm out here near Pecos, Texas, and this is oil boom area. This little two-lane road right here is there's usually no traffic at all, none. Everything you're going to see, every car, every truck, everything is related to the oil business out here. There is a major oil boom out here that really is underreported in the media, but there's an oil boom that extends. It's all around Pecos over to Odessa, Midland, Monahans, all in that area. There's a tremendous boom in the oil field, and it's due to fracking. And it's just unbelievable. If you saw the line of cars behind me, I'm going 60 miles an hour. The speed limit on this highway, I think, is 70. But it's a rough road, so the camera's probably going to shake a little bit because all the oil traffic, these big trucks, just beat this highway to death. We're about 10 miles out of Pecos, and I thought I'd start this video as we come into Pecos. And you'll see as we go that all kind of oil field equipment. I mean, I can't show you everything off to the right and left, but if you can imagine driving through Saudi Arabia in their boom time, that's what you've got here. You got people building pipelines to get out there to those rigs and so forth. I mean, it's unbelievable, man. I mean, it's just because I've been out here when there wasn't an oil boom many times. In this highway, I bet there's 40 cars behind me. Okay, and I would pull over to let them pass, but the shoulder is not wide enough to accommodate the width of the vehicle or the RV, and the only thing that's on that shoulder is blown out tires and bolts and screws and everything else. Your chances of ruining a tire would be 99 chances out of 100, and I don't think I'm going to slow them down. Besides that, we're near Pecos right now. But it is a nice day. The temperature right now is 60 degrees. It's 11:30 normal time, I guess you'd say. I haven't turned my clocks forward, but if I had turned my clocks forward, it would be 11:34. But it's just amazing to me to see all this. And of course, for those of you that have never been out in West Texas, all you've got is creosote, brush, and a few mesquites, and anything that can grow in totally dry, a totally desert environment. And it's just, this area is flat as a dime. Right I filled up in Fort Stockton, $2.45 a gallon, by the way. I filled up in Fort Stockton, and I reset my fuel economy thing, and right now I'm averaging 17 miles to the gallon. And the reason is it's just flat. There's no hills. But I don't know if you can see those flares off to the left there. There's where they flare off that old gas and so forth. And I keep trying to pull over far enough so these people can see ahead that there's cars. But we're coming into Fort Stockton, and I imagine it'll be a total traffic jam. And so we'll see. But so far the trip has been very enjoyable. I posted a video it's already up. I couldn't put a link in there because for some reason I can't do it using the cell phone. I mean, I can, but I can't get it to work for some reason. It'll copy, but it won't paste. So anyway, if you think about it, use the link in one of the other videos or whatever. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is a nice Tuesday. So far, so good. Slept good last night. Battery's okay. Water okay. But we're getting close to Pecos right now. So I'll pull into Pecos, and then I'll find me a place to stop because I want to fix me a little lunch. I've got some barbecued chicken. I'll make me a sandwich and have some chips or something. Yeah, Pecos is 4 miles. Yeah, so we'll run this thing till we get into Pecos and I find a place to park. Carlsbad, New Mexico is 89 miles. So I'm about 2 hours from where I'm going to camp. And it's a boom area around there too. I mean, it's Amazing. And the dust is unbelievable, man. Well, I said it's not that bad out here on the highway, but for those people that are working out there and driving trucks on those old dirt roads, I mean, I'm sure that they don't sleep good at night because they can't breathe. Now the speed limit's 60, so I'm doing pretty good. Pecos, Texas, in the middle of nowhere. This is where they have dust storms, and now we're going to get into the traffic jam right now. Amazing. This little sticking plum town, there's nothing here, man. You know, this is just, right now it's just an oil boom, and that's what keeps this town alive. But all this traffic you see in front of me and then left and right, and if you could see off to the left, you'd see all the housing they've brought in. They bring in these little portable buildings, and some of them are just one room with a shower and a toilet and a bed and maybe a place to cook, maybe a 2-burner cooktop. But they bring those in by the hundreds, and they've got housing for these oil field workers and truck drivers. And boy, do they have them. I mean, they do have them. This is unbelievable, man. I mean, a traffic jam in Pecos, Texas. Hello. But I knew that I'd run into a lot of traffic. I did. I mean, I could have taken another route, but actually I wanted to see the boom. It's kind of fascinating to me. And I mean, a lot of people may not be interested. My son was involved in this for years in the oil field. And he was out here. He was in this area for a while. He was in Odessa, in that area for a while. And you know, in the area in South Texas, they call it the Eagle Ford Shale play. And out here, I'm not sure. I want to say Bakken, but I know that's not right. It's another big shale area out here, and they are producing a lot of oil, a lot. For the first time in the U.S. history, or not the first time, but the first time in a long time, we are an oil exporter as well as liquefied natural gas exporter. Okay, so you know, getting through this red light up here probably is going to take about a half an hour, and I may end the video before that anyway. But it's just amazing, guys. This is all oil field traffic. Every pickup you see, there may be a few cars of people like me, but very few. Most of this stuff is 100%, or I'd say 95% of the traffic you're looking at is oil field related, and there is a lot of it, a lot. I'll see if I can see what gasoline is here, because I thought about waiting till I got here to buy gas. But then I thought, well, you know, sometimes I get bit by my own greed. I can't see it. It was $2.65 in Iran. I mean, if you can drive a truck, you can find a job out here anytime, anytime. I don't know what they pay. It might not be too great, and they'll probably work you to death. It looks like, can you believe it? Unleaded is $2.35. Sheesh, I got to save 10 cents a gallon. Well, it wouldn't have made that much difference. I think I got 10 gallons. It'll save me $1. No, yeah, it's $2.35. $2.35 for regular unleaded. I really don't want to block anybody, but we're moving, so let's move, guys. Let's move. All right, we may get through the population of Pecos is 8,780. There's a sign there that says now hiring, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of those. We're fixing to cross Interstate 20. Yeah, regular unleaded is $2.35. Yeah, I thought about that. But when it was $2.45 in Fort Stockton, I thought, well, it could be $2.65 here. That's what you call a mistake, but not a biggie. But I'm getting 17.2 miles a gallon on this drive, so that kind of pays me back a little bit. But overall, it's amazing. You know, when you get out of your routine, like, you know, I'm totally out of mind now doing this trip. And, you know, I got up this morning, I was walking in the city park, and I thought to myself, you know, what would I be doing if I was still at my home base in Central Texas? And it would be the same old thing. You know, I'd be getting up and walking with those old women or something. And you know, this kind of gets you out there. And I got to see that wind turbine deal. And those things are 112 feet long. You figure two of those plus that center spindle is 231 feet. That's the span. Well, a football field's only 300 feet. I mean, that's amazing to me. And then we got to see alley-oop. All right, we got a greenie. Let's go, Rusty. Yo, hello, truck. Yeah, there's truck traffic all over the place, guys, and every little gas station is just packed. Every truck stop is packed. Every RV park is packed. I mean, it's unbelievable. There's people making more money out here than they ever dreamed of. You know, I don't know about the workers so much, but the businesses are packing it in by the ton. As I recall, there's a Walmart up here on the left. Yeah, I see it down there. I'll pull in their parking lot and fix me a sandwich. But yeah, you can see all this traffic. Look at all this truck traffic, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. And they're all in a hurry. I'm sure they got deadlines and all kind of stuff, but it's unbelievable, man. But this is what an oil boom is, folks. Because, see, when I grew up in Kennedy, Texas in the 50s, believe it or not, we had an oil boom there that started in the 40s, or early 40s, and lasted all the way up until about 1963 or 4. Yeah, and it was, we had, I don't know how many oil companies there that were represented. Come on over, trucker, because I need to turn left. Here's Wally World right here. They don't have a gas station, but that's fine. I don't need gas anyway. I just need a place to park. And I would have gone to Lowe's or Love's, one of those gas stations, but man, they are slammed. Mister, why did you pull out there? Okay, I think I can get across here now. And then step 2 is going to be finding a place to park for a little while. Well, they got a whole deal out there. Let me see if I can pull around here somewhere. This is Walmart in Pecos, Texas, guys. I know y'all wanted to see this, and that's why I came this way. But what I think I'm going to do is what? What do I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to ride around for a while, I guess. I guess I'll go in the front. I guess I'll park right in front of Walmart. Actually, I may do that. I might if I can be out of everybody's way. I really may just kind of slide around here in this fire lane for a few minutes. I mean, I'll be right here with my vehicle, so, you know, it's not like I'm blocking anything. Well, anyway, guys, from Pecos, Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Enjoy your life one day at a time. And if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. And, you know, drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, stretch, walk, all that good stuff to keep your health. And thank you all for subscribing and watching. I appreciate it. More to come, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.